There was a moment in my life where I did want to reject anything that had to do with my father.
He had nothing to do with you your whole life.
It sort of teetered out.
Lost interest.
Shut up already. Change your name to Russell. I'll throw a party for you.
But what happens to a man after they lose their father?
You keep repeating the same patterns, the same mistakes.
There's a lot of times in life you're just scared to do it.
I was going through, how do I keep his spirit alive in my life?
Matthew's the beauty in this movie.
We kind of get on each other's nerves in a really good way. We get along, but we also push each other's buttons. I mean, now that we've done it twice, it's working. And there's a bit of a brand or an expectation.
They created something really special. It's a hard thing to live up to. He is so down to earth, very playful. I really enjoyed him so much.
Kate and I had great chemistry. We had a really good push and pull. The guy who's single and cutting any tie that binds him, and I think every guy goes through some version of that in their life.
How fast you fell in love, got married. It will be the fairy tale of Hollywood.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Deep down, we all want to meet that someone who's right, that we can make a bigger life with. You're just scared to do it.
I was terrified of swimming with sharks. Out of the water pops Matthew. No shirt, full gear, and he's like, "Come on, Hudson, let's go, baby." I never felt heard. When you're a little girl and all you want is your daddy to hear you, and he doesn't, you sort of are chasing that for a really long time.
He had nothing to do with you your whole life.
He was around when we were very young.
Oh, he was?
It sort of teetered out. That
Lost
kind of
interest.
Thing. I do remember the moments when I looked up to Kurt. I would go and I'd sit and I'd watch him, like, I'd be like, you know, that's my dad. You know, there was so much strength in what he was doing.
I did want to reject anything that had to do with my father or the name.
But what happens to a man after they lose their father? If you lose a father, that's the main crutch in a man's life.
Just keep living. You keep him alive by keeping on the forefront in my life every the things that he taught me.
You can tell yourself, oh, I recognize why I have this issue in a relationship. But then you keep repeating the same patterns, the same mistakes.
There is always the inability for me to understand my father.
To live up to that is really the goal. Everything about like their relationship, it's a hard thing to live up to.
Shut up already. Change your name to Russell. I'll throw a party for you.
I realized I was chasing something. I was trying to change something that I could never change. I was trying to put a different ending on it.
Once I know there's nothing I can do about a situation, if I want to change it, I'm very good at going, all right, let it ride.
I had to learn to understand that he had his own journey and he didn't have it in him.
I do really recognize whatever those issues are just something that he has to live with. And that must be painful for him. And I forgive him. You have a father like Kurt who's sort of been there for the hard stuff. The trust that I got from him in terms of his dependability was priceless for me.
Makes me feel beautiful every single moment of the day.
Best thing about your life right now?
Family, my kids, and everything right now in my family just feels really amazing. We're good friends and we really don't communicate very often. But when we do finally get together, we just pick up right where we left off.
Kate's fun. You can see where she has her mother in her. She's got enough that rock and roll in her.
Forgiving is where I found the most liberation. The forgiveness has helped me heal, and in that I can find real kind of peace.
Fatherhood's getting more and more fun. It's just having the tribe. There's more to live for, and that feels good. Enjoy the adventure of it.
These shining stars standing next to me, their real legacy is what they have instilled in us kids. Our tribe that they created, that they protect and defend, the relationship they fiercely refuse to lose sight of together, and the deep feeling of love and nurturing they reserve for the most important thing we have in this life, family.